server that was experimenting with solo queue, and basically what you did is you just queued up, and it put you in a threes game. You just queued up for solo, it just put you in threes. There's no solo shuffle, there's no 6 rounds. For MOP, they literally just, you queue threes as a solo player, and it puts you in a threes team. Apparently there's some, like, secret server that has that.
Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
I wonder if that would be a better system. And you have like a solo queue rating. And so like what I would say is if they're going to do that where you can solo queue 3v3, I think you have to only play against other solo players. Maybe you could duo. Like if you're a healer, you could pick up a duo. Maybe that would be the advantage of actually playing a healer. You know, because that's one thing that happened in Battleground Blitz. Like Battleground Blitz on retail right now, if you queue up as a healer, you can bring 1 DPS with you, which I think is okay, and it kind of incentivizes people playing healer. And maybe they can do that for the solo queue 3s, where like if you're a healer, you actually can play the DPS, and then you get a random third. Said absolutely no duo. I don't really care. Like, what I care about is people actually playing the game.
I can't use that yet.
Said as a healer, I would love that so much. It's so disheartening to go 3-3 as a healer because I have a DPS that goes 6-0-6. Yeah. Whatever's gonna make people heal, even if that means they get an advantage by bringing a DPS, I'm kind of okay with it. I think there should be a separate solo queue rating. Why would a duo be bad? Because unfair advantage, blah, 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 but who cares? Cross-faction arena. In my opinion, we should introduce every quality of life change that would increase PvP participation. Why not allow for cross-faction queuing? MOP is a more modern expansion, and I think that would be a great change. Yes.
I'm out of range.
Absolutely. I don't think they'll change that, but yes. Cross-faction arenas. You believe it? I don't think they'll do that. I think it was a big undertaking for them on retail, and I don't think they'll do that for Classic. It would be a good idea. MMR inflation from the start. There's nothing more discouraging for players to feel like you're not progressing because MMR inflation doesn't exist from the start. Wow. When you think you're making progress and seeing your rating go up, it's validating and fun. We've seen both retail and classic that happens. There's no inflation. The average player ends up facing rank 1 gladiators on their usual MMR, and it's discouraging, and it makes them not want to play. And they have to be matched against people with their own skill group. Nice. This makes the average player not play until later in the season when the ratings are higher, normally within their MMR range, or they just don't play later in the season. On retails, we've also seen it taking weeks or months for the best players in the world to obtain Gladiator, and that's not a good thing. If it takes that long for some of the best, then what are the chances the average player stand? We need to see crazy inflation to the point where people are 3,800 rating by the end of the season, but it should be there from the beginning and gradually increase. So there are, you guys, having insane ratings
Bro, what?
create some problems. Okay? And I want to try to explain this to you. So I'm going to use a graph. I'm going to give you guys a visual. Okay? So when you have inflation just skyrocketing to the moon, one of the main issues with that is... actually, let me just show you. Let's see. I'll look up the stats. Or within the ladder stats. I think it will show here. So if we go to Battleground Blitz, and we go to rating distributions...
It's not ready yet. I can't.
So this is one of the problems when you have that system.
I can't do that yet.
So this is actually an experiment we can see in real time. So this is Battleground Blitz. So this is Battleground Blitz. You can see that from the range of, let's go, where's 99 percentile? So from the range of 2,900 to 4,000 rating is less than 1% of the player base. It's 0.8% of the player base from 3. Yeah, you're talking about 1,100 rating where only 0.1% of the population, less than 1% of the population is playing. So when you're in those high ratings, you're going to sit infinite queues. That's the big problem. Everyone is just clumped down here. And when you have the option to go all the way to the moon, when you're queuing at like 27, 28, 29, 3, 31, 34, 37, 38, 4,000, like you're only going to be able to play against like 10 people. You know, you have like 10, 20, 30 people in the entire game you can play against, and that's when queues are crazy. So I think I don't know if I necessarily agree that. Like, I think there should be inflation, but I don't necessarily think it needs to be 5,000 because I think it does create some problems. But I also think what he's talking about here is that's why I honestly think Gladiator is better when it's an end of season.
Charging.
I'm just gonna say it. I think it's better when Gladiator is an end of season reward. That's what I think. Disable class stacking in Arena. Class stacking should be disabled for the same reason double healer composition is allowed. It promotes stale and lame gameplay for the most part. It's overpowered. Double rogue compositions in PvC and Wrath Lich King are good examples. Double healer compositions. By the way, you're still able to respec inside of Arena. Can you play double healer? Which makes people play double healer. Yeah, double healer. I don't know if I care about class stacking that much. I don't. What? Is there? I don't even remember. In MoP, is class stacking good? Like, what do people class stack in MoP? I actually don't know. Is there any class stacking in MoP?
Double mage. Double mage.
Like, just that is kind of like not that big of an issue. Double healer is lame though. Double healer is super lame. Double mage? Play double mage? Okay. I mean, I don't really care for remove class stacking. This is not important to me, but I don't like double healer. Double healer is super lame.
This controversial AI smart ring could have saved 375,000 people from devastating heart attacks last year, but the government chose to keep it from the public. Now it's finally available for the first time. This predictive heart attack ring is across the medical community worldwide for one life.
Random side note, one of the biggest issues in Classic has been that we've had PvE in order to collect our PvP best, and thankfully that problem goes away in MoP. So that change alone is going to encourage a lot more people to play, including people from retail that's already used to getting good gearing system, because that's likely a big discouragement for them. Yep. Yes, it is. Thank you for reading.
I know how to treat my queen.
Whether you agree with me or not, if we're being negative and hateful towards each other, the developers, then how could we expect them to listen? Let's work together and show them that we're a strong and passionate community that is worthy of having our game mode cared for. Much love, guys. John Mintoike. If you guys want to interact with this post, you can. We can look at some of the comments, I guess. Let's see. You're writing the LG part. Everyone always speaks about how it's a problem that everyone always complains, but how would you fix it? Nobody has any idea. Yeah, screw LG. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't care about LG. I do care about LG, but I really think they just need a solo queue mode. I think this is a perfect experiment for MoP to put in, and I know it's not hard to put in, because the private server guys did it in one day. I don't believe that it's a hard system to implement, because I'm pretty sure the people that work on MoP private servers, it's like 1 or 2 dudes that did it in a single day. So I think they could implement it if they wanted to. Not hard, and I think it would be a great experiment, even for retail, to see how it goes. I really like the idea that a healer can queue with a DPS, makes more people heal. If you're a solo DPS, you know, you can get into that trio, that duo, and just game it up. I like it. Solo queue is already in the game because of skirmishes. They just have to add rating to it. Exactly, and they already have a hidden. By the way, there's already hidden rating on skirmishes. Alright, cool. Anyways, what do you guys think? My personal opinion is if they don't make any changes to classic PvP, you're gonna see participation just fall off the cliff.
Ready yet?
It's gonna be the same thing. It's like this is EO pull. Yeah, so you're gonna see participation sky high in season 1, and then it's gonna start dwindling quickly, and it's not gonna recover. Season 2, dwindle. Season 3, dwindle. Season 4, dwindle. And that's what it's gonna look like. And they have to make some implementations. They have to change things a little bit. Otherwise, it's gonna be exactly like we saw in Wrath and Kata. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Want to stop hair loss in its tracks? Through Hims.com, you can explore a range of options that work best for you, so you can grow visibly thicker and fuller hair. Get back your robust head of hair in just 3 to 6 months with doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride, minoxidil, and a blend of supplements that support healthy hair. 3 in 4 Hims customers say they started using hair treatment early. Stop hair loss and regrow your hair. Get started today at Hims.com. being treated for leukemia. Said she lives a long, great, happy life. Said she will never forget how Mom and Daddy love her. Same shit.
Let's start recharging. I will that.
For just $19 a month.
Against all evil that hell can conjure, all wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send to them only rip and tear until it is done.
That spell isn't ready yet. Target. I can't cast that yet. Inventory is full. I can't do that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
The Doom Slayer.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Far away. That spell isn't ready yet. Not enough mana. You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
and with him lies our salvation. For as he gains in strength, so do they fall in numbers. The priests command the armies to the north and south, but he controls the fight. The inner circle of death is where he resides, hunting them at the far reaches of the earth and beyond. I am a believer now. I feel it is in doom that I have faith. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers, and those that would seek to harm us should feel warned. For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time is now.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. Can't carry it. Inventory is full.
Got it.
The longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the stronger he will become.
That smells brilliant.
And you will be their savior. Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You
I can't cast that yet.
are broken, for your fight is eternal.
Go from homemade recipe to household need. Do it.
Charging. That smells brilliant.
Crispy fish and beef and cheddar, 2 for $6.99.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all
I can't cast that yet.
that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Charging.
Because the moment I left to go to AEW, suddenly the entire salary structure changed. For years working in WWE, ask anybody next time you talk to your buddy The Undertaker. Vince's magic number was $1 million a year. Nobody gets more than that guaranteed. You might make more if you're working on top and with the pay-per-view bonuses and all that sort of stuff, merch and everything like that. But the number on the paper that was the max was $1 million a year. Now opening match guys are getting $1 million a year, and top guys are getting $30-40 million a year. I mean,
30-40 million?
You'd be surprised.
What?
You'd be surprised.
I am surprised.
Yes, not all of them, but a few. 15 million, 20 million. So that's never. I don't think that ever would have happened had there not been AEW to scare, the WWE into paying people more. Because the moment I left to go to AEW, suddenly the entire salary structure changed. For years working in WWE, ask anybody next time you talk to your buddy the Undertaker. Vince's magic number was $1 million a year. Nobody gets more than that guaranteed. You might make more if you're working on top and with the pay-per-view bonuses and all that sort of stuff, merch and everything like that. But the number on the paper that was the max was $1 million a year. Now opening match guys are getting $1 million a year, and top guys are getting $30-40 million a year. I mean,
30-40 million?
You'd be surprised.
What?
You'd be surprised.
I am surprised.
Yes, not all of them, but a few. 15 million, 20 million. So that's never. I don't think that ever would have happened had there not been AEW to scare, the WWE into paying people more. Because the moment I left to go to AEW, suddenly the entire salary structure changed. For years working in WWE.
When we got the farmer's dog, we did the first feeding and he got so excited.
Charging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Ooh. What the fuck? Keep getting good shit. I don't know what to drop. I guess these. Wicked Claw. Okay.
This is creatine monohydrate, one of the most researched supplements of all time. And most supplements
Recharging.
creatine monohydrate, or creatine for short, is a supplement most often used for performance enhancement. The reason for that is creatine is a naturally occurring molecule in our body produced from meat consumption. Creatine is for everyone. And I mean everyone. For elite athletes, this supplement can help with strength, endurance, and even muscle recovery. Creatine can even help with strength, physical performance, and bone density. Men and women alike can take creatine during training and see similar results. The key to seeing results with creatine is consistency. Our recommended dose is 5 grams. You can mix in 2 teaspoons, or caps, you can take 7 capsules. That's right. Bulk supplements provide creatine in both powder
You'll get
and
more
capsule
tomorrow.
form, giving our consumers more of a choice when taking our products. You can pick yourself up some creatine right now at bulksupplements.com. Powder and caps come in multiple different sizes, so you can choose what best fits your needs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can get more info on our variety of over 500 different products.
Drumcar.
This entire nature preserve was donated by Leopold. It's truly untouched by man.
Nature's rest.
Spotted a big game on the way in. The fuck was that?
Must be moose mating season or something.
Aren't you the most magnificent thing?
Unicorns used to be seen like these divine monsters because people fully believed that they could heal literally anything.
Oh, it's an opportunity.
Recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
To harvest
I
every
can't
last
cast
one.
that yet. I can't do that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
They're gonna kill us.
Called it. There's no negotiating with monsters.
Inventory is full.
Alright, first things first. We need to go to the auction house.
Where would you like to fly to? Strength.
Every vital piece of equipment that we have here uses Spectrum.
You're keeping tabs on me.
Call it professional curiosity.
What profession would that be?
I'm a lawyer.
Dinosaur gauntlets.
Exhale. Goodbye. Greetings. Be careful.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Winds be at your back.
Holy fuck you. Huh. Oh no, sir. That's ridiculous. Devil Sword is gonna be the big one. That's gonna be expensive. Oh, it's gonna be expensive. I think we wait, cause yeah. The Dwarven hand cannon. It's technically better. Oh, that's not bad. I'll go ahead and buy that. The one spirit makes it better? Oh, because it's also male.
Greetings, traveler.
Fucking so stupid.
Well met. Winds be at your back.
Dude, I'm looking sick.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
What the hell?
And that's what Donald Trump and the
Dana's just scared nothing's gonna happen to any of you. You just get some rest. Jonathan and Daddy will be back soon. What's wrong? There's no. Don't say to me, sleep, okay? Listen. I don't hear anything coming. Good morning. I know I should.
Actually, Jim goes to right?
Perfect. But I heard it.
You see, tonight's close area. No.
Marshall, let's get back in it. Marshall. But Mom, I can't have that. The way hers went around the world. Here's my stomach, okay? Wait, mother. Nobody knows this way. Probably just the house battling. Or an animal listening to records. Yeah. This fucking cousin. No, honestly, you know?
Hail. Be careful. Now I know that Adana is truly dead. This heart, I will keep it in memory of what did here for me, adventurer. Thank you. Thank you, adventurer. You have put an old Tauren's mind at peace.
I know. I think I should continue to make sure it's large enough kids can speak that bell.
Welcome to Camp Mojachi, brave adventurer. How may I assist you this day? Excellent, excellent. These are going to work out incredibly well. I can already tell that they're going to be much harder when properly cured. Thanks again for your aid, adventurer. Here, please take one of my latest creations. This is an incredible find. I believe this is the finest Yeti hide specimen I have ever seen. Indeed, this is certainly worthy of an appropriate bounty. I normally don't pay that much for a single hide, but I'm confident I can make something special from it. Thanks for thinking of me on this, adventurer.
That's still recharging.
He's about to lock the door. Once again, move your family safety. By the way, your daughter left a blessing. $10 situation. Make sure to eat before she gets up for school. Hello? You take care of me, okay?
When I wake up, I am up, and enough because you can talk with me. I will take care of you.
You promised me. Mama?
I can't cast them yet. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
Ownage.
I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
So here's the fucked up part. This paladin's gonna be back, and it's gonna be a bitch to deal with.
I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. I can't drink anymore yet. That's still recharging. I need to get closer. My mana is low. I need more mana. My mana is low.
Killing spree.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Dude, people complain about fucking like warlocks and hunters and shit like that. I swear, paladins are actually disgusting. They just fucking live forever. By far, bar none, the hardest fucking class to kill.
Well, hello again, adventurer. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep on trying to set up a shop out in the
Oh, that
middle
was
of
not
nowhere.
worth it. What the
Still,
fuck?
Since you've helped me out in the past, I'll show you some stuff you
So
may find
annoying.
interesting. Inconceivably fantastical, adventurer. You've come through for me again, and for that I thank you. Thank you. While you may find this coin to be a little less than you're accustomed to, rest assured your great deeds on the field of goblindom are echoing through the halls of power in the Steamweedle cartel. Should you need something else to do, then by all means talk to me.
Dumb little girl. Five years prior. See, this is where I'm confused.
Dispatch, I got a captive body down there. We can visit him now. Dispatch, I'm not alone down here. Want some more PTA or backup?
Where would you like to fly to? May the eternal sun shine upon you.
mean, I need you to get down here now. Cell 3, East Wing. Situation over. Okay. Aw, wipe your ass and get down here. Pronto.
It's still recharging.
We may have been suffering a drought, but there's no shortage of meat. Care to browse my goods? Keep it real.
Ice block. Ice block down.
Yo, you're right. You look dumb, but I mean, way better than I mean, I was gonna do the best thing too, but I was just worried about the cleanup. But can I get a